think today I'm going to build a sequence live for one of you guys who asked me to do one for Easy1Up. Okay, Easy1Up is basically a network marketing opportunity, business opportunity, or rather, it's a network marketing business opportunity with a affiliate marketing like compensation plan. Okay, this is also one of the very few opportunity that actually pays 100% commission out to the affiliates. And if again, if you don't have an idea of what to start with, which vehicle to join, which product to promote, Easy1Up can be an alternative for you guys, an option for you guys. Okay, so we are going to build a sequence for building lead generation for his Easy1Up business. And the whole idea is lead generation. Not only lead generation, but also I'm going to go into detail, including live execution of the payment collection part, so that you can get an idea of overall how I put things together to make a sequence on ManyChat that makes my lead generation, including an efficient payment collection or commission collection system, okay, enabling fees collection from my downline, so that I can start building a business on Easy1Up like that. Okay, so this is a request by Tim. Now, there are 3 steps that you need to cover. And the first one is, of course, we need to plan. Before we even start building, you need to have a plan, what you need to build the bot for, and how you're going to use it. Okay, using Messenger bot for lead generation, of course, because, well, for every opportunity, every product, every offer, we need to have traffic. Okay, now the moment traffic comes in, we need to have a way or a platform. Usually we use ClickFunnels to do the capture page or the squeeze page, but right now we are not using ClickFunnels. We are only focusing solely on using the Messenger as a platform. Okay, so that sequence of messages needs to do one thing, which is lead generation. Okay, we need to collect certain information, the way a landing page does when we ask for the email or the name or whatever it is before they click on a button and they get something in return, which is a lead magnet. Okay, we need to do the same thing with your ManyChat, with your chatbot. And also for information delivery, because instead of having a sales page where you can put in lots of information and images, videos like that. So now we need to figure out a way to do the information delivery from the Messenger itself. Okay, and the way we handle Messenger is very different from email. It's very different from a ClickFunnels, because this is a instant texting platform. So we must make sure that we don't jam-pack information into that system, because people don't use it that way. People use it in a different way when they are texting their friends. All right. Okay, so then we are going into traffic engagement. So what traffic engagement does is, you can, when we are dealing with global traffic, and that means whenever we start a campaign, when we post something on Facebook or whatever it is, to as a lead generation thing, people may click and may see your messages and click on your link to get to your bot anytime. Okay, you can't control that. So, but you are only available for a certain period of time during the day, because you have to sleep, you have to do your own thing, you have to take care of your family, right? But the bot will enable you to engage with the traffic coming in 24/7. All right, so that's why it is so powerful, and that's why it is so recommended. It's as good as you being there 24/7 all the time, there to support someone who initiate contact with your page. Okay, and of course, providing support, providing training is also a very good platform for you to do that. Step 2, we will be talking, going mainly directly into ManyChat, and we are going to need to build the menu item. Okay, we are going to need to build the growth tool. That is to engage the leads and provide information. And the next thing we are going to need to do is, of course, collect membership fees. And that membership fees, when we're talking about Easy1Up, is commission. Is the commission 100% commission being paid to you? So we need to figure out a way to handle that payment. Okay, and then we have a follow-up series, which is like an email follow-up series, where you provide them with a welcome message, and also providing them with training materials, because you cannot afford to leave people be. You need to lead. You need to make sure that they get the training, and they get everything step by step, guidance, coaching, whatever it is, for them to be successful. Otherwise, people is going to drop off. All right. So the final thing is we'll be going into broadcasting, and broadcasting is also very similar to email. Ad hoc communication, as and when you have an offer, as and when you have a campaign, as and when you have a message to deliver to your leads. Okay, so we are going to use broadcasting. Okay, step 3 will be traffic. Now, traffic, we will be talking about Messenger Ref URL, and that's one of the growth tool that we mentioned in step 2. The reason why we use that particular growth tool is because that gives you is one of the most flexible growth tool available, and that gives you the direct link, the URL, where you can just share with people, and they can go straight into your sequence, okay, your campaign sequence from wherever you are. You can put that direct link in your Facebook post, or an email, or an Instagram, or anything. Okay, anywhere. As long as you have the URL, you can do a lot of things with it. Facebook post, you can do email marketing, you can do messaging, you can do YouTube, you can do LinkedIn. Okay, the platform does not matter as long as they have the URL ready. It's like the URL that points people to your opt-in page, your squeeze page. Okay, but instead of pointing people to your squeeze page, you're now pointing people to your messenger bot. So traffic can also come with Facebook ads, Bing ads, Google ads, YouTube ads, and of course, all this stuff is part of the planning, but we are not going to go into too much of this, except for Facebook ads, which I'm going to show you how to do that very quickly from within ManyChat, because that's the only thing that's related directly with ManyChat, okay, with your chatbot. Okay, so examples is that there is really no single right way to do this. As you learn how to do your ManyChat sequences, okay, your messenger sequences, you will find that I may have my own way because I say things differently. I engage with people differently, and you may engage with different people differently. And Tony Robbins engages with his leads differently. Okay, so there's no right way to do this. There is only your way, and your way can grow, can change, can be adjusted along the way as and when you learn something new, as people respond to your campaign. Okay, that's the way to grow. So be flexible, be nimble, and be willing to do the necessary changes to make it that much more efficient. Okay, like for instance, if you would have gone through my examples, my training, my webinar. If you have not, send me a request. I'll send you my webinar link. Okay. Of how I have used a chatbot as I created the IMF registration bot to make my job that much more efficient in terms of promoting for that event. Okay, I cut down on all the unnecessary manual work by 80%. That is how much more efficient an automation can make me. So what I'm trying to tell you is that the image that I've shown you, the final flow that I've shared with you, okay, the template that I've shared with you, is the final most efficient version that I've come up with. But when I first launched it, I launched it many different ways, including one registration bot for every single city, and the way it flows, the way the sequence of me asking certain questions are different. Okay, so as people started to engage with me. I get to learn how to make it more that much more efficient. Basically, to make it as simple as possible for the user, as few clicks as possible for the user, and as little information to enter by the user. So it's going to be seamless. It's going to be really, really a better user experience for the user, for your leads. Okay, so you get to learn that, and then you get to tweak your thing to be better. And there are many approaches available. So the idea is just to test and adjust and repeat until you get the perfect version. Okay, so I'm going to share with you right now a few examples of how I have done my sequences for the Easy1Up before. Okay, so let's take a look at example one. Example one is basically, I just put a link on my menu that says Work with Peter Chow, right? So for anybody who wants to join me in online marketing, in building a business online on the internet, they will click on Work with Peter Chow. So with that, I'll send them the image of me, and then I send them a message that says, as you can see on the left-hand side of the screen, right? So that is a welcome message. And I thank them and appreciate them, and then we are on a mission to help as many people as possible. So blah, blah, blah. It's a standard thing. And that basically tells them what to expect. Okay, it's just an intro. Now, what happens is that for most initial first message, there is always a PS. You can change. If you change your mind, you can easily unsubscribe by just typing stop. Just giving them a way to quickly and easily unsubscribe, just in case they change their mind. It's very similar to the unsubscribe button available on all good email marketing. Okay, and it's one of the most important thing that you must have. Otherwise, your email can be considered spam without a single click unsubscribe functionality. So what I can do after that is, of course, add a few more buttons below to guide them through to the next step. Or I can ask them a question so that they can click on yes, and then that brings them to the next step. Okay, so the next step can be example 2, which is like Work with Peter Chow, right? As you can see that. So the next thing is I do a simulation of 3 seconds of typing, as if some live person I'm really there typing my message. And it says, okay, getting started is really simple, because they wanted to get started with working with me, right? We adopt a multiple streams of income strategy. So that's my message. That's how I word my pitch, okay? And in order not to rely on a single source of income, please watch a short intro video. So this is where I put in a link of the intro video from the partner company, which is Easy1Up. Okay, they have a very short opportunity introduction video. So I send them for people to watch that video first. One of the most important thing that this does is that it gives them an idea of what opportunity that they are getting into, whether they really like this. This is like filtering process. If they are interested, they will follow through. If they, after watching that, they are not interested, which is fine. They can always opt out, okay, by typing stop. So this is important because I want to only talk to and work with people who are interested in the business opportunity. Otherwise, I don't. Okay, so that's having the intro video there is really important. So I waited 60 seconds for them to do whatever they need to do. And then I send them the image. And the image is basically for me to give them more credentials of me and my team's results. Okay, it shows, the image actually shows me and some of the people in my team that has gotten results and on the leaderboard of the company. Okay, so we have a proven system that is duplicable and simple enough even for complete beginners with no prior experience, that you can read that. And you can always refer to these slides when I give it to you later on, and you can just feel free to model after whatever wordings that works for you. Okay, don't copy wholesale, but use whatever is useful. So then I give them option to download the 3 reasons to join my team. And what I have here is basically some collaterals, some lead magnet that I have created. And the 3 reasons is a PDF I will show you later on. It's a PDF version that gives them the main 3 reasons why they should join my team. Okay, and a triple team bonuses is the link to my other opt-in page with videos. Okay, with training videos. So then I'm going to give them another image, and this is the lead magnet that rather the like a welcome gift that I'm giving them. At that time, I was using advertising boost, but I don't recommend using that anymore because I have had not a very good experience with the overall booking through Book VIP. Advertising boost is basically an incentive platform that allows people to give away free vacations from 3 to 7 nights, which the idea is fabulous. Okay, who doesn't want a free 3 to 7 nights vacation, right? So it works really well until when I started to try to book it, and the advertising boost uses an agent called Book VIP, and this is where Book VIP sucks. Okay, Book VIP is not very good in terms of taking care of the customers, and when I try to book, is terrible experience. So right now I don't use this anymore, and I don't recommend you guys. You can go ahead and try it, by the way, right? So advertising boost is very easy to find, advertisingboost.com. So at that time I was just giving away a freebie, okay, and it's just 3 to 7 nights. They can choose the locations or destinations they wanted to go, and when they click on let's go, that's where I started to collect information from them. Okay, it's like, okay, if you want to join my team, you will be getting this free vacation, like that. So think about putting in something, a lead magnet, a bonus, or an incentive, so that you make people want to join you that much more. All right. So the questions I ask them as I collect information from them and need to get to know them, right, is I need them to confirm the email address. And one of the good things about using the ManyChat platform is that this email address will be automatically populated and pulled from the Facebook profile. So I know for sure that it is a valid email address. Okay. If they also, sometimes when people create their Facebook profile, they don't use an email that they normally use. Then they may create an email that they don't normally check just for Facebook. So in that case, they will be able to actually key in an email they would prefer to be contacted on. All right, but most of the time it's just a simple tap because the email actually shows up in the messenger itself automatically. So this is really, really good experience. Next, please provide your Skype ID. You're looking at the panel on the right hand side, your Skype ID for easier communication. Why I'm collecting Skype is because Skype is my backup platform for me to make a call, a strategy call or a coaching call, because we will need to get into a call to understand each other and for me to provide training and things like that. Normally, I will use Zoom. If I don't use Zoom, I will make a call on Messenger, and Skype has become my backup. Previously, like last year, Skype was my main platform for doing coaching and for doing all the calls. Okay, now it's pretty much Messenger, Zoom, and Skype. Okay, Skype has dropped. So I'm also going to ask them, please indicate your monthly income objective so that I know how ambitious they are, so that I can, in return, be able to recommend a level that they can come in, like that. So finally, let me know how much time per week. So that gives you an idea of how much time they're willing to put into building a business, a side business. Okay, so for someone who says that they wanted to make 5,000 a month, but they only have 1 hour a day, that gives me warning signs that this person may not be that good a quality, like that. So here you will have seen an example of how I do my communications, how I created my sequence. Let me show you another example. Okay. So this example is when they want to join my team in Easy1Up. So what I say in the first message is, of course, awesome. I'm glad you have decided to join my team. And in my mid to high ticket network marketing business. So I make sure I mention network marketing business, just because there are people who are really adverse to the word network marketing or MLM, and this is not really MLM. So I'm not putting in MLM. It's more on network marketing, but like I mentioned, it has a very non-network marketing type of compensation plan. So I like this opportunity a bit. And then I tell them just to follow the steps below to proceed. Okay, then I guide them through step by step. The first thing is go ahead and download the E1U programs PDF. And this gives them an idea. This is another PDF that I've created. I will show you later on. This is one of the PDF I've created just so they know what they're buying. For instance, at this level, they pay this much. These are the stuff that they're getting. Okay, they can find all those information on the website, but I want to give them a PDF that is easier for them to refer to so that they know. Okay, basically it's content delivery, basically is education, and I just want them to be sure what they know they're getting into, like that. So the next thing is download the 3 reasons to join my team. Okay, featuring the unique 3 leaders triple benefits, and this is how I word my own offer. Okay, the 3 reason PDF, I let them download, and I give them 3 steps to proceed if they want to join the opportunity, right? Step 1 is create an E1U account. So I give them a link. They need to go to the E1U website, create their own free account. Okay. Then step 2, that's all they need to do for step 1. Step 2 is make your full membership and admin fee payment. Okay. So that pay membership is it will go to the memberships site where they select their own product and they have to pay the membership fee. Membership fee consists on the main membership fee plus a small admin fee that goes to the company. Okay, the membership fee actually 100% of that goes to me. Depending on how you set that up, everything can be done through the Easy1Up payment page. Okay, and if I want to manage in a way that the full 100% commission comes to me, I need to integrate certain things so that they pay the membership fee to me rather than to the company. Okay, there's pros and cons, and you don't need to know the details about that. It's just the different ways it needs to be set up. All right. So step 3 is schedule a coaching call, and coaching call is important because this is how I know how serious they are, how committed they are into building a business. Okay, and if they don't even schedule a coaching call, of course, I would reach out and request for them to do the all important coaching call. Otherwise, they if they don't have an idea or direction of how to proceed, chances are they will not proceed. Okay, so the next thing is once it is done, provide some basic account information and this is for me to get more information from them so that I know that they actually did what they are supposed to do. Okay, number 1 is what is an account username. I need to know the account username so that I can go to my back office and activate the account. Okay, and the second question is what is the email used to create Easy1Up account? So it's just for me to capture the email over here. And what is the Skype ID? Again, for the same reasons, I need to have a backup way to reach out to them. And which membership level did you select? So I've given them all the membership level down there. So they just need to select and let me know so that I know how much they paid for and how much I'm expecting to collect from them, like that. Okay. So the last message is that's it. Welcome. Don't forget to schedule the strategy call. So I'm giving them another reminder, and the rest you can just read from the screen. Okay. So that's the second way where you can actually structure your message like that. Okay. These are just 3 screens of one of the most important things that you as a leader needs to set up as you grow your team, as you have people coming in. It's not absolutely necessary. You can always just use whatever is given to you by the company, but all leaders will have their own stuff. Okay, so what I did is the capture page with business opportunity intro video on the left hand side is that I took the video and I created my own opt-in page because I need to collect the email, and this is not related to messenger bot. This is only the traditional squeeze page or capture page. So I put it up there, and when they click on register to work with Peter, I can do two things. It can either pop up for them to key in the name and their email and submit so that it goes to my autoresponder, or I can actually have the link, the button, go to here or go to here. Okay, because after all, we are just using the, let me show you, messenger ref URL, right? It's just a link. It's as simple as that. So even if you use, the ClickFunnels capture page, you can still direct people back to Messenger. Okay, the second screen in the middle is the payment collection page, which is integrated with Stripe. Okay, this payment collection page will automatically allows people to select the level that have chosen, and they can pay the membership fee to me directly via Skype with any credit card. Okay, and the last screen on the right hand side is my own training page, which is getting started page. Okay, I have step 1, step 2, step 3, and I have my own training, and I guide them through so that they don't get overwhelmed. Step by step, they can do the training, and with that, coupled with the coaching course, they should be able to do whatever necessary to start building a business. Okay, like that. So sample of the 3 lead magnets, not really lead magnets, but information stuff that I've given them, that are produced, and all my team gets this. So the first one is the 3 reasons, unique triple benefits when you join the team. So basically, I'm just wording it in such a way, it's a 2 or 3 page document that lists down the benefits and the bonuses that comes with joining my team. Okay, people needs to be very clear of what they're getting. Otherwise, they are just joining the Easy1Up company, and everyone is an affiliate. There's thousands and thousands of affiliates doing the same thing, so I need to offer something that stands out, that gives them an extra reason to join my team rather than someone else. Okay, and Easy1Up programs is basically where I list down all the levels, all the packages, so that they know what they are buying, and the admin fee that they need to pay, and the membership fee they need to pay, like that. Okay, so it becomes very clear. Easy one-stop reference. And the last one, it says start here, is the document that I've created, very similar to getting started page that I've created. Okay, it's just a PDF version where I run them down. Okay, in order for you to get started, you need to do basic training 1, basic training 2, basic training 3, and then the most basic thing that you need to do in basic training 1 is just watch these 2 videos. In basic training 2, watch these 3 videos. Basic training 3, watch these 2 videos, like that. Okay, so it gives them a guided way of consuming the necessary training. And I only give this to people who join and pay up, to join. Right. So the next thing is I want to tell you more about my YouTube channel. Now, as and when you become a leader, as you take on the role of guiding your team and you create your own training videos, okay, because everybody needs help from the upline. In this industry, a lot of uplines really, the moment you join them, they don't care about you unless you pay them a coaching into a coaching program like $8,000, $10,000 before they will help you out. Okay, so a lot of uplines, a lot of sponsors are like that. If you come in at the $100 level, $500 level, they don't even care because you're too small a fly for them to bother with you. But just for Easy1Up alone, I've created quite a number of training. Okay, you can subscribe to my channel for the free training. The link is down there. But let me show you. Okay, so as you can see on my screen right now, these are all the trainings that I've created. Actually, I have more, but these are the few that I have uploaded and available as public. So you can actually go there and consume. And related to Easy1Up is quite a few here. Okay, how to automate your payment collection for Easy1Up, automated payment funnel. okay, the funnel that I'm given to the team, and how to integrate Scribe and things like that. Okay, so let's start building a sequence for Easy1Up. Okay, the growth tool, the payment collection, and the follow-up sequence, and of course the broadcasting proper. Now, let me just take one side step and show you something first, and which is here. Okay, so before going into ManyChat or Messenger bot, I'm just going to quickly share with you how normally someone will promote a network marketing opportunity or an affiliate marketing opportunity or a product on offer that we don't own. Okay, someone else owns it. All right. So the left-hand side is all traffic. It doesn't matter which level, which type of traffic that you bring in. You just need to find a way that effectively will bring in the quality traffic to your first level of communication, which is your opt-in. Okay, your opt-in can be a squeeze page done up in ClickFunnels. It can be just a link that links to your messenger bot. Okay, the specific sequence that we are going to build, the link to the first message. It can be just like that, or it can be a Facebook ads. Okay, that links to either an opt-in page or a messenger bot message like that. Okay, so the opt-in page is important because you want to start to capture those information for your own list building. List building is your asset, so you must build your list either in your email autoresponder or in your messenger bot audience list or Google Sheet or any of the combination of that. Okay, you just need to start building your own list. Now, the next step, let's just take a look at the top flow. Okay, the top flow is the easiest way to understand, easiest way to do is the moment that we capture the information, we drive the traffic over to the sales page, and the sales page is usually provided by the partner. Okay, in this case, it's Easy1Up. So the sales page, we give them a video, we give them the necessary sales pitch and the order form. Okay, and once they click on, they're interested, they want to join, and they will go to the order page where they sign up for their free account and make the necessary payment. And the moment the necessary payment is all done, it will automatically be redirected to the members area where they can start consuming all the trainings that they have purchased. Okay, and including the dashboard, the affiliate dashboard that they can start managing their business. Okay, so that's the easiest, simplest way. Let's look at the second flow below. Opt-in, same thing. It goes to the sales page. Okay, the sales page does whatever it needs to do. Then this sales page can be now in a more advanced way is that I don't use the sales page provided by the partner anymore. I use my own sales page because I have my own offer, I have my own bonuses, I have my own value to add on to the basic business opportunity because I want people to join me and not someone else. Okay, I want to differentiate myself. I want to be able to tell people that I can lead them. Okay, and I can train them and I can coach them like that. So once they wanted to get in, they go to the order page, and the order page would be the same as above because the order page, they need to go to the partner's order page in order to create that account, the membership account. Okay, and from there they pay the admin fee, and they go to click on another link that goes to my order page, and my order page would be, let me just show you back here. Okay, so as you can see right here in front, in the middle, put it in front. Okay, in the middle. Now that's my order page. This is my sales page, or rather my order form. My order form allows me to collect payment here, my own commission, so that I get the full 100% commission coming to me directly rather than being processed by my partner company, which is a bad idea because anything can happen to the partner company and whatever amount of commission that hasn't been transferred to me, that is staying in the payment middleman that the partner company is using, can be frozen. The moment it's frozen, it will not come to me. Okay, that is a very painful experience that I've had last year. So that prompted me, that basically allows me to be a bit smarter now. Okay, I create my own order page so that the money actually comes to me directly without going through anyone. Then the moment this is done, I need to go to my back office and I need to activate an account so that this person can have access to the members area. Okay, this one, the members area is provided by the partner company, because after all, they need to access the membership area. And on top of that, I'm also giving them one more membership area, and this is my own training. Like that, okay? So I think we have covered all that enough. Let's just quickly jump into building something. Okay, the first thing, of course, we need to look at here, menu item, right? We need to add something in our menu item. So let's get into here. And I'm building this for Tim. So I'm going to go into Tim's account. Okay, menu, automation, menu. So we need to add something, okay? And want to join. This is not the ideal way of doing things. So let me just clean this up a bit. Open the submenu. I'm going to change this to join team business. Okay, and then the second one, contact. Okay, so let me just finish contact team. Contact team is very simple. Open a website. No. Information. Let's just use the website. And this is mail to him, whatever his email is. So we'll just put temporary placement. Okay, Tim Chan. Okay, mail to this, which this should open up. We'll test it later on if we get a chance. So otherwise, we just contact him. Or if you don't want to do this, okay, let me just do something different. Open a message instead. So create a message. Write something in there. So this is contact him. Hello. First name. Just select one of the option below. Reach me. Okay, so then this is where I add more buttons, and the button is call Tim. Then call a number, right? So 111 111 111, whatever that is. Okay, right? Specific phone. Done. So this, when they click this, it will actually open up the phone app on their mobile phone, and actually we'll be making a call to Tim. So the next thing is email Tim. And this is where I open a website and use the mail to timchan@gmail.com. I don't know. This is not a real email, but I'm just going to use this for placeholder. So done. One more is message. Well, no, keep it simple. Or just type your message below and I'll get back to you shortly. Okay. Smile. Okay, so publish, done. Let me just go back to the other item, which is join Teams Business. And in join Teams Business, this is where I would put Easy1Up. All right, and then he may have a second business opportunity, like opportunity A, and no, click opt A. So I'm going to leave it to him to add something in here. Open website. And the last thing, I don't need this. Let me just remove this, delete. And I'm going to add one more. Contact him. Copy. Contact him. Select existing. Contact him. Select this flow. So this connected. So now I want to change this to about him. Contact, and I also need to have about him. So about him, I'm going to put it up here and add one more, which is freebies. Free books. Okay, contact free books. Okay, about team is create a message, and this is where team will need to about enter bio for team so that he knows what to do here. This is all about him. Okay, I can also put in an image, and this will be team's image. Okay, so done, published. Let me go back. Okay, you're looking at free books. So in free books, I'm going to create a free message. Okay, free books is important because we are all using ClickFunnels, and ClickFunnels has a lot of freebies, a lot of lead magnets that are totally free that we can use as our own, then we can give it away for free. And the good thing about what's happening with that is that they use something called sticky cookie, and whoever has taken a free book from you using your affiliate link, that person is going to get tagged to you, and in the future, whatever that person buys, you will get a cut in commission, and that is what I call passive income. Okay, so in here, like I would say, feel free to grab any of the free books below. Okay, then I'm going to use here. I'm going to find an image, like for instance, expert secrets. Was expert secrets is the book, right? So please enter. I'm not going to do everything for you. I'm just going to create this as a structure. So you need to put it in, enter description, ENTR, book description here. Okay, then course, download, no, get free book. And open the website. This is where he needs to enter his affiliate ID here, okay, for the book. Then very simple, do the same thing for .com secrets. .com. Enter. Books. Here. So same thing. Add a button. Grab free book. Put in the URL of the affiliate link. Okay, so done, right? 2 items is done. Let me just save this. Go back. Okay, so opportunity A, I'm not going to worry about it. So he has to put in something for himself. Now we are going to build something for Easy1Up, right? So Easy1Up, let's go to create a new message. Okay, so Easy1Up. Now this item over here on the top panel is only for my reference, so it won't show up anywhere else. It's just for my own reference. I always like to label every panel clearly so that it's just for my own reference. Okay, so first thing is I want to put in an image of Easy1Up. Let me see if you have anything on Easy1Up. Oh, I can use this. Okay. Getting started is really easy. First, please watch the intro video for Easy1Up. And we can continue from there when you are ready. So here is where I put in watch video. And I will say open website, and this is where I find the video. Okay, let me see if I can find it. Easy1Up. As you can see, there's so many people who are doing Easy1Up, and they have their own introduction. I'm just trying to find the one from the company. Okay, since I don't have that, I'm just going to use this. Okay, this is Peter Wolfing. This is the CEO of Easy1Up. I'm just going to grab this. And this is just to show you, okay, how this is done. Okay, so this is done, right? The first video is done. So what I need to do next is I will need to put in a delay. Now this delay is only maximum is 60 seconds, so I'm just going to put 60 seconds. And I normally would leave show typing during delay. Only if it is like 153 seconds type of delay, then I would show typing. But for 60 seconds, I don't want to show typing for 60 seconds, a whole minute, so I just take it off. And after that, what I'm going to tell them is message text Okay, our team. So basically, if we were to refer back to my slides, you will have everything given to you over here and over here. Okay, particularly this one. This is the more later one. So you can actually follow from here. But I'm just going to do a very simple and quick one. Okay, if that's something that you would like to build your business on. So again, this is only my own wording. You need to figure out, this is going to be for everyone who's building their own sequence. You need to figure out what you're marketing, how you are going to word your messages, okay? Because what I'm saying and what you're saying will be different. Okay, if that's something that you would like to build your business on, I would like to invite you to join my team. Join my team. We have a proven strategy that works, and most of our teammates broke even on their initial investment within their first month and proceeded to make more money thereafter. The initial. Okay, like that. So give them an idea. So the next thing you may want to give them is a reason to join. Let me share with you a PDF that showcase the three main reasons why you should join my team. Okay, then what I do is, of course, I'm going to put in an image, and the image would be 3 reasons. Okay, there we go. So this is just an image, and what I need to do next is add a button for them to download. So say download PDF and open website, put in the link. Now the link is where you upload this document either on OneDrive, Amazon, or Dropbox. Okay, from there you'll be able to get a share link, and that's the share link that you're going to need to put down here. All right. One more message. Okay, delay first. Delay 3 seconds. Okay, the 3 seconds, of course, I'm going to leave this here typing as if someone is typing. So as in I'm typing. The next thing I'm going to ask them to do is, when you are ready, let's, okay. Here are the steps to proceed. Proceed. Let's go. Like that. Okay, so what it does is that it opens up a new message, because I don't want the whole thing to just do a very long, super long type of messages. So I need to break it down so that they will always be engaging down here. Okay, so let's go is, this is where I'm gonna need to say awesome. First name, space, first name, exclamation. give that person a thumbs up. Oops. Where are you? Thumb. First, please confirm your email address. Your email address. For notification purposes. All right, so I can't use this. I'm gonna have to take this out because when I need them to confirm something, it's actually a user input. So I'm gonna need to remove that. And this user input is really good because there's a free keyboard input. And since I'm asking them to confirm the email, so I'm gonna need to select email here. I'm not gonna let them skip. And it is going to go into an email custom field. So I'm creating an email custom field directly from here. Email. Okay, right, done. Email is done. So the next thing is Skype ID. Now I'm not going to enter Skype ID here because nowadays most people are going to be easily just click on Messenger and find that person on their profile and then just send them a message, and from the Messenger app itself you can actually give them a call. So it's really easy. I'm just cut that down. All right, so I'm going to ask next question is, please indicate your monthly income objective. Okay, so this is multiple choice. I'm going to go with quick reply. 500 to 1,000. Okay, quick reply. 1,000 to 2,000. Reply. 2,000 to 5,000. Okay, and more than 5,000. Okay, done. So this is where I need to use well, no need free input. If it is, I'm not going to work with anybody less than 500. I'm not going to worry about more than 5,000 because they can easily select more than 5,000. And also, I don't want them to skip. And this field would be income objective. Okay, income objective. I'm creating a new field. Income objective. Okay, done. So I'm just capturing all this data into the backend. Okay, so anytime I refer to it, I actually have a profile of this person. This is really important. Finally, one more user input. Finally, let me know how much time you can commit to building this side business. Learn and build your side business. Commit to learning to build your side business. So same thing, multiple choice. Quick reply, less than 5 hours. 5 hours per week. Okay. Per week. Commit to learning. And here I don't need to say per week. 5 to 10 hours. And to 20 hours. And finally, more than 20 hours. Okay, so coming back here, I need to also, I don't want them to skip. And the time, I need to create a custom field so that I can store this information. Time commitment. Yeah, I'm going to call this time commitment. All right. Time commitment. Oops. Create. Okay, let me double check this to make sure that this is done properly. Income objective. Income objective, create. Remember to click on the create and confirm with the green notification up here. Email. Create. Okay, cool. So last question. It's not a question, it's final confirmation is I need to wrap this up so that I say thank you for your application. I will reach out to you as soon as possible for an obligation-free discovery call. Have a wonderful day. Smiley face. You can also allow them to schedule a call themselves. So if I do that, I'm going to need to open up a website and put in a link here. Okay, so what I use is Calendly. Okay. Okay, so as you can see here, I have a 30-minute discovery session. If I click here, so this is a link that I'm going to give people. When they come here to this site, they can select the date and they select the timing, so they can actually choose to schedule with me. Okay, so this is where it goes in. Calendly is super simple. You can just select a free account and set everything up. Just use Calendly. It's very simple and it's free. So put in the link over here once you have set that up so they can go and schedule a call with you that you know that it works for them at a time, okay? So actually this is done. Let me just publish this. I'm not going to go too deep into this. Oh, you need to upgrade to Pro account for Timothy in order for user input block for free account. Okay, user input right now I'm using quite a number, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. The free account will only allow up to 2 if I'm not wrong, user input. Okay, so I'm not going to publish it. It won't publish anyway. So it's up to team to upgrade to the Pro account. Okay, so now this is done. Now, one of the next thing that I wanted to show you is this. Before I go into the actual way of getting payment, is just go back to my slides. Okay, the growth tools here is edit. Oh, that's not even the growth tool. That's just the main menu, okay? So when I go to growth tools, let me just create the growth tool first. New growth tool, messenger ref URL. I'm gonna call this E1U application. Okay, and then I'm going to go edit, confirm, edit flow, new application, save first. I always forget to save here. Edit. Okay, so welcome. Thank you for subscribing. I don't need to tell them they're subscribing. Thank you for your interest in building your site online business with Easy1Up. With Easy1Up. Thank you for your interest in joining me in building your site business like that. Okay, this is good. So we give them a next button, and the next button is next message. And the next message can be, I'm just referring to my notes. Let me see over here, my own main menu. Find my Easy1Up team here. Edit flow. Okay, I'm just going to modify this. Just going to copy this. Come back here. Awesome. Go ahead. And I'm going to say E1U programs PDF. Download. E1U programs PDF. An open website, of course. I'm going to put this here for now. Temporary. Okay, so whoever is running this, you've got to, like I mentioned before, create your own stuff, your own PDF, upload into like places like Dropbox, and then create the share link. Okay. So, and then next is, download this. In fact, I can just delete this. I managed to copy the whole thing in here, so which is perfect, makes it so much easier and faster. Create one E1U account. So this will need to be your team's affiliate ID. The next thing is pay membership is of course your payment page in Easy1Up, okay? Or if you have that page done up, so this is where you use the payment page here. So again, coaching Calendly link. So everything is set up properly right now. Now let me just go through the whole thing again. Free, what's a Skype ID? So I'm not going to ask for Skype ID. Oh no, just leave it there. Why not, right? Which membership level? Okay, so they have the membership level. I'm going to just change this to, it's actually $25. So $25 plus 5. That's the admin fee. So this one would be $100 plus 10. That's 10 admin fee. And this is 250 plus $50 admin fee. Oh no, $25 admin fee. This one would be 500 plus $50 admin fee. And this will be 1,000 plus $100 admin fee. Oh, too much, right? Okay, as you can see here, there's a -4. That means I'm over the limit of characters. So I'm going to just put 1K. This one would be the same 2K plus $500 admin fee. So again, -1, so I can't use this. So I'm just going to remove the admin fee. So it's up to team. When you do the coaching call with them, the discovery call with them, we need to highlight this again, referring to the program. Okay, this one, E1U programs PDF, referring to that, it highlights everything that you need to know. Like for instance, over here, you will see that the program type one-time payment, Powerline commission is $25, administration fee is $5, so complete payment is $30. So it's all listed down here, so it becomes very clear. But you need to tell them. Okay, you need to guide them. Okay, so that's it. Welcome to team Chan. Don't forget to call. No, that okay. Okay, so that. Let me see what else. All right, so done. Now, one of the other things that you may want to do is this, okay? A powerful functionality is when you collect someone's information, and when they're finished telling you everything, right? The last question, right? Or in fact, you can even start with the first one. The first question, you may want to perform actions, and the action is add a tag, okay? The tag would be Easy1Up apply. It means he's already applying for Easy1Up. Applied. So you know that this is a group of people that has started application. And then you also want to also notify admin. And this, as you can see, this is a pro functionality. Okay, it says a pro, so you need to upgrade to pro account. So click here, remove this, just team, not me. I can take that off. Okay, right. So just team. Now there's an error here, a warning here that says admin didn't subscribe to messenger notification for this bot. So team needs to go into the settings and subscribe, okay? Otherwise you won't be able to get this. So I need to just change this information. Just started the application process. That started the E1U. Okay, so what happens is that team is going to get a messenger notification and telling him that this person, full name, has started the E1U application, so that he knows, so that you know E1U apply, you know what is happening, and you can easily come to the messenger application and start looking at what is happening here. Okay, and you can just jump in if for whatever reason that person did not complete the whole process. So let me publish this. Need to rename this as E1U application opt-in message. So I need to keep things clean. I don't want it to be cryptic. So done. Okay, it's make sure that it's active. Of course, it's not upgraded to pro, so things won't work, won't be running. Okay, let me go back to settings. Where is it? Notification. Okay, so admin is messenger notify me. So a team needs to come in here into your account and make sure that you subscribe. There should be one more portion over here to say subscribe. Okay, so that's it. So this is all done for now. And let me just go back to growth tools and show you right now. You have these all done up. And what you need to do is go to setup. And this is the link. You copy the clipboard. And this is the link that you will be using to send to people. Of course, what I'll do is I'll put it in Bitly to shorten it. Okay, so that it's not too long. Shorten it. But this is the link that you can actually share with people to bring people into this sequence so that people can start applying. Okay, this sequence. Right, so that people can start applying to work with you. All right, so this is how it works. Let me just publish. So okay, so we are done with that. Go back here. So we're done with the growth tool, and there is engage leads and information provision. Collect membership fees is okay. I'm going to start collecting membership fees. So what I do is I can always create something new, which is a growth tool, and within the growth tool, no, not here. I create a new one. Okay, so it's limit. I cannot create any more new growth tool. Oh, what I can do is very simple. Maybe I can delete this. Delete this. Delete this. Then maybe I can create, yes, messenger URL. And this is what I'm going to call payment collection. Okay, so what you are seeing me is live demo on how I built my sequences, how I built my bot based on what I needed to do. Okay, this is live. Okay, so let me just change this to payment collection so that my naming is all done up nicely. Okay, so I edit flow, come back here, click on here. Welcome. I don't need all this anymore. Please select the program that you are making your membership payment for. All right, and I'm going to start do what well, I can use user input or I can use a gallery, but the thing with using a gallery is you need to come up with images, all right, for every single program that you are going to do. So to make things simpler, I'm just going to use user input. And again, I'm going to remove this, get rid of that, put that message over here so that I can start using multiple choice. Quick reply. And then, let me see. How many levels do I have? Here we go. Okay. Right. Oh no, I can't use this because I'm making payment. So, okay. So what I'm going to do is, right, before we even do this, there's one thing I need to do is settings. For payment to work, you need to come to payments. Okay. When it comes to payments, of course, you need to have your Stripe account all set up. Okay. Sign up for your Stripe account. The Stripe account is free, and you need to also compare that with PayPal because PayPal has a certain fee structure. Stripe has a certain fee structure. Let me just show you. If I'm in receiving web payments, right, you will be charging. Let me see. Singapore customers, like if your base is in US and you'll be selecting US dollars, of course. And here will not be Singapore customers, but US customers. So as long as it's within the same country, you will be charged a 3.9% commission plus a 50% US cent for every transaction. Okay, the moment you do international, it will go up to 4.4% plus 50 cents per transactions. Okay, you can also refer to the fee structure over here. It will go down as the volume increases. So as a general rule, because we are doing international customers, your fee is going to be in your currency. Compared to Stripe, Stripe is 3.4% plus 50 cents. Okay. and it's slightly better. But the most important thing is I prefer to use Stripe is because Stripe has a more seamless um, user experience in the sense that when people make payments on our site, it is not taken them away into a Stripe page like PayPal is, because when you click on Pay with PayPal, you will have to come out from wherever you are and go to PayPal website, log in into the PayPal account, make the payment, and then they have to come back in. Okay, so that's why I like Stripe. So what you need to do is set up a Stripe account, preferably a business account. If not, you can just use personal account. But personal account is pretty limited, but you can start off with that. Okay, sooner or later you're gonna have to create a business account. So add or create a Stripe account over here. So you just need to link your Stripe account to here. Once it is done, okay, if you have an account, sign in. If not, you just need to set everything up over here. Okay, just follow the prompt. Okay, and you can get support from Stripe themselves. So currency, of course, in US dollars. Notify admin for new orders. I normally, if it is orders, I'll use Messenger and email. Send user successful charge receipt, of course, via email. I will always send a receipt to all my purchases. And you can also set that up, in your account once you sign in, how it looks, put in your logo, put in your name, put in all the information you need to set up. Okay, so I'm not going to cover that. I'm just doing the bots segment over here. Okay, so you need to set this up first. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to do payment. So payments, once it is set up, you will be able to go to back to your growth tools. All right, growth tools number 5. Oh, because I didn't save it. Let me see. Yeah. So this is payment collection. Payment collection. So I'm going to edit it. Oh, save. No skipping. Okay, so let me just, of course I can publish because you need to upgrade to Pro account for Tim. And all right, so let me just put in something over here for payment to work. Okay, so you need gallery. Payment to work, you need gallery or an image. So let's just say that this is the elevation, $25. Okay, elevation 25. Then you will also have add one more, which is the second item, which is elevation elite, $100. Elevation elite, $100. So put in a description, DESCRIP description here. We go back, put in a description here. Okay, then add a button. Then the button would be, this is where this is so powerful. Okay, again, it's a pro functionality, so you need to upgrade to the pro account. So put in a buy button, and the buy button will say Stripe account has to be connected. Oh, so I can't proceed without the Stripe account. So you need to get the Stripe account done. Okay, so let me show you my version. So this is how as far as I can go with a limited free account. But you can see how this is all set up. All right. So I'm going to now go into my own account and I'm going to show you how I did my setup for build a bot, for instance, right here. Edit flow. Okay, it's here that you can see that I have put in my payment button. So this is a payment button. The button name is called Build a Bot for $497. And the item price is, of course, you put in the US dollars price point. And this is something that is just for the item name for my own reference. Additional user data I'm going to collect is the email, the contact phone number, and even if I want to, I can always add shipping address as well. Okay, shipping address. But in this case, I don't need shipping address because it's just not a physical product delivery. So custom, of course, I need to capture the custom email because I'm collecting the email into the custom field. So I need to add this in, and no additional condition. And of course, when purchase is successful, I'm going to need to add a tag that says client done for you chatbot. Okay, everything that they do, I need to add a tag so that I know which grouping I need to put them in. And of course, I also need to send a notification to the admin, which is myself. Okay, to know that every time a successful payment is made, I'm notified. Okay, I don't need to do email. I just need notification, so I know every time the successful payment is made. There's a ching 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 comes in like that. Okay, so the next step is, of course, I move them on to the purchase successful. Then I give them a message that says, "Thank you for the purchase, team or whoever that is. You have made a wise decision." Blah blah blah. So this is the message that I'm going to put in. Okay. Now I also tell them that this is we need to get into a quick call to understand your needs and requirement. Okay. Every time you make a successful payment, if it is not a clean online digital product, and if it is a joining you in your business, and in this case where I'm helping them to build a bot, I need to talk to them to get an understanding of their requirements. Okay, it's always better once they make a payment that I get to talk to people, talk to my clients, talk to my customers, because that gives them almost an immediate pay for something, I'm getting something back in return. And this is part of the first delivery. The coaching call is important. Okay. Anybody who joins your team in Team's case would be joining his Easy1Up business. It is super important for Team to get into a call with that person so that there is a connection that happens, so that team can begin to lead that person, so that guidance can be delivered like that. Okay, so this is all done. As you can see, this is how you create a pay button, and you can start collecting payment from people. All right, so you build it all up for the rest of the other information. How is it again? Okay, you build all that up for the rest of the other levels so that you're able to collect based on all the levels. Over here, Vertex Live is 2,000, Vertex Pro is 1,000, Vertex Elite is 500, Vertex is 250, Elevation Elite is 100. So that's the commission level that comes directly straight to Team when people joins him. Okay, so I'm sorry, this is getting a little bit long, but there are so many things that we need to cover when we build a chat, a bot. So the next thing is follow-up series. Okay, follow-up series is very important, but it's simple to set up. I'm going to show it to you right now. Going to automation and going to sequences. Okay, example, we're going to create a new sequence. And this new sequence is Easy1Up follow-up sequence. Okay, and in this sequence, we are going to send the first one, very similar to an email marketing follow-up series. The first one that goes out, I need to switch it on. Okay, is an introduction. I click on that, and it says here an introduction. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you my flow sequence. Easy1Up. I have a 5-day sequence, so I don't do promotion anymore. So let me just copy this. Let's copy this. Let me see if this is doable. So, okay. Let me see if I can paste it in here. edit. Right, copy, paste. Right, okay, so I can't copy the whole thing for team. Let me see if I can. Nope. Okay, so let's just quickly do a simple one. The guidance is already here. Remind subscriber who they are. So basically, let me just go back one up, and I'm going to call this not introduction, but welcome and unsubscribe. Okay, welcome message plus introduction content plus unsubscribe instruction. Okay, so use your own words, right, to say something. Do you have any idea what you've gotten into? Blah 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 blah. Okay, just send them basically it's a very short welcome. It doesn't need to be this long. In fact, make it shorter than this. Half of it is good. So the whole idea is this. All right, send a welcome introduction the moment they come in. I need to save it, right? Edit flow, published. Come back here. Then second one is after 1 day. Save and schedule. And then the third one is education, not day 1 follow-up. Day 2 follow-up. Okay. Then day 3 follow-up. This is basically, it depends on how you want to work it, right? First one is, of course, to welcome them. And of course, reminding them that what is going to happen over the next 5 days or whatever it is, you just need to set this up accordingly. So set one more up, okay? Day 4, for instance. Sequence 5. So it is day 5. It should be day 5, right? Right, done. Okay, so you need to come up with a way that the first day is welcoming and getting them in an intro and asking them to don't forget to schedule a call with you. Now the second day can be all about information on how to proceed with the training. Okay, like for instance, you can give them here, right? You can give them instruction on how to go into the members area that is provided by the partner company. In this case, it's Easy1Up, and how to navigate from there. Okay, so that's the first one that you can do. Now, the second day, you can always talk about your own training, which is over here. Okay, don't forget to come into the training area, give them the link, and you need to follow step 1, step 2, step 3, and do the basic training. Or you can just talk about step 1 also can, right? So day 3 is about anything else that you want to give them. Like for instance, you can also give them free ClickFunnels capture page, the share code, so that they can start doing this here. Okay, and then after that, the last one, you can also train them on how to set up and use ChatBot if you are able to do that. Okay, so whatever it is, this must be your own follow-up programs that you need to lead, and you need to guide people day by day over maybe a first week, or maybe every week they send them a message. The sequence is totally up to you, but you need to have a follow-up sequence. Okay, and the thing is, this follow-up sequence is email follow-up sequence, very similar to that. You need to come back to your growth tool because you need to subscribe them to the list. Otherwise, they won't go in. Okay, E1U application. Come back to here, edit. And when do you put them in? You just need to look through here. Okay, so after they download, Okay, the moment they give you the username is when you can add an action, and the action is subscribe to a sequence, and the sequence name is E1U follow-up. Okay, so this is the point where they will get subscribed to, let me publish this, where they get subscribed to your sequence, your automated follow-up sequence, so that they can get the necessary follow-up from you. Okay. So with that, I think I've covered everything of broadcasting. Now, broadcasting is very simple. You go to broadcasting over here. Okay. Now, the broadcasting is new broadcast. New broadcast is just your ad hoc communication. So you can do like campaign number 1, campaign 1 offer, like that. All right, so you make a message, like for instance, messenger. For instance, if I'm getting something from Tony Robbins. Now, this is also how you can hack someone's successful any influencers, the way they do their messages. Okay, you can also do that. So let's just say that you want to send them an ad hoc information, and that is, would you like to browse categories? No, maybe not that one. Have you been wondering? There we go. Have you been wondering what strategies you need to grow your business? We wrote this article. Well, it may not be this article, okay? We have a proven plan that we have been crushing it with our team. Okay, then you need to put this in with the name, the first name. And it has 3 simple steps to create your personalized business map. And it has 3 simple steps to follow. Interested? Like that. Okay, so the button will be yes. And then there's another button that says no thanks. Okay, if it's a no thanks, then of course you need to send them a message that says no, right? Okay. If you change your mind, you can always access the info here. Then give them the link. What I do is HTTP. I actually put in the link here, HTTP, www, whatever it is, right? I just put a link here so that if this is the hack that, even if they say no, you are still able to deliver a link to them so that, they can always come back and click on the link. Okay. If they're curious, they will just click on the link. So this is one way. Now let me just go back to yes. So what yes does is that I'm going to need to send them a message, link it with yes, call this yes, of course, and then you can start looking at what he has. Create a business. So 1 image and 1 message. I create a business in 3 steps. So I don't need this. I'm going to need to create an image, a card. Remove this. Put in an image here. Let me see what image I can use. Access preview. Okay, something, right? Doesn't matter what it is. You need to customize it for yourself. So 1 image here, and then simple 3-step Formula for success. And then your description of offer here. Then add a button. And now this button is again, right? You can just put in a link, and then open website and just send people to wherever it is, okay? Even if this is a blog post, you can just drive traffic to your blog post this way. Or you can also, what's this? You can also use a buy button if you're selling something. So directly go to, of course you can't set it here because you're not connected to the Stripe account. So I will also show you how to do that if your account is connected with Stripe. And so basically this is how you delete first. This is how you set a link, okay? Link to offer. And chances are this is also linking to an opt-in page that you built with ClickFunnels. So here, put in the link over there, done. Okay, so that's how you create a broadcast. Now, the next thing to do is, of course, you click on Go Next, and it will ask you, I would just use subscription broadcast. Okay, targeting is whichever tag group that you want to target. Okay, totally up to you. Or you can send a whole list. You don't need to target anybody, and you can start sending now. You can schedule later. Start sending now is sent at the same time. Or you can do travel time. So travel time is basically you do a schedule now. You do tomorrow at 1. Then you will be able to see that travel time message will be delivered at the same time, daytime, according to the user's time zone. If I set up at 1 o'clock, it will be sent to 1 o'clock in each individual's respective time zone. That's travel time, okay? And you can also limit sending time, or you can just send at the same time. You just need to make sure that your send timing coincides with the wake time of your audience, okay? If you don't do that, it may reach people in the middle of the night or when they're sleeping. So the other thing is you can also select regular push, or you can put silent push. Okay, if it's not too urgent, not too important, I would do silent push so that it doesn't disturb people during the day activities like that. Okay, or silent. So schedule, you will click here. When you click on schedule, it will just start scheduling. Okay, if I go back to broadcast, of course, I don't want to send this out. So I need to unschedule and exit. Go to next. So, okay, so you can start sending now at the same time like that. Okay, so when you send now, it will just go straight out to everybody in your list. So that's how you build a sequence, and that's how I have just built a live sequence to build lead generation, as well as to engage people who wants to join team on his business opportunity. So you have learned everything you need to learn on how this is done. And in Tim's case, I have actually built pretty much a structure. Okay, the structure for his follow-up sequence over 5 days. One, 2, 3, 4, 5 days. Okay, and I have also showed him how to a structure for creating a campaign so that he can send his ad hoc messages out. And the most important of all is a sequence that enable him to start engaging with people who are interested in working with him and joining his business. Okay, I have also completely redone his menu system so that he can start, getting people on Easy1Up. Okay, and at the same time, he can offer his free books plus other free things that is available, lead magnets that he can give away. So it all goes in here. Okay, and for people to contact him like that. Okay, so the whole bot is ready to go out. The moment team comes in, upgrade the pro account, and input all the necessary information, update all the necessary information to make sure that his growth tool is ready to go. Okay, including the setup, the payment collection method. Okay, so right. Okay, so that pretty much concludes the growth tool, payment collection, follow-up sequence, and broadcasting for team. This is where I built the bot for him.